Cyclones. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer here in the booth. Holly Rowe is down on the sidelines, and we check in with her right now.
Guys, checking in with Iowa's head coach before the game. This is going to be a huge challenge to get this upset on the road. Not only is this one of the best quality opponents they have faced so far, it is a quality crowd. You can hear from the noise. This crowd is ready to get after it. A very hostile environment. We will see how they handle it, and I will keep you posted how it's going down here on the field. Back to you.
Thank you, Holly. Really looking forward to this matchup. And the Hawkeyes ready to kick it away first. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Quick give. It's Cox. And it's a fumble on the play. Oh, the offense looks as if they fell on the fumble, and they'll keep the ball. I don't know if it was luck or aggression or just a fortuitous bounce, but at least they've got the ball back.
Well, one thing I do know, Reese, this running back has got to do a better job with ball security. You cannot turn the football over and expect to win this game. They're very lucky they were able to jump on top of that one.
On the run, it's Cox. They get him stopped at the 32. That's a gain of 4.
These RPO runs, they're like body blows. I like them because it just sort of chips away at a defense. You'll take these kind of gains all game long. You keep running the football this way, you're going to keep moving the sticks. You're going to keep driving this defense back, so keep at it with the RPO game.
Drives inside. Fighting off the defender. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop.
That's a really nice job by this defense. Coming out, setting the tone. Great start, forcing a 4th down, forcing a decision already for this offense on the first drive. Really nice job coming out.
Catches it cleanly at the 20. He's got great speed. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. They'll start on the ground with Kamari Malton.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run.
Well, that play didn't stand a chance. I mean, nobody even blocked that guy. And he's able to get the tackle for loss.
They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on 3rd and long from the 41. The snap sets up to throw. They'll run the screen. Inside the 45. Flying out to the left. He's at the 10. To the house. Touchdown, Hawkeyes.
Man, how hard is it to defend when you have a weapon like this at running back that can play wide receiver? You can design ways to get the football in his hand. Palmer, once you get it in his hands, he'll do the rest.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, and oftentimes those are easier throws for quarterbacks. And these running backs, they're just naturally so good when they have the football out in space. Their vision, their creativity, their ability to make people miss. And this guy showed you right there, a difficult guy to stop now if you're this defense moving forward.
Let's see what the Cyclones offense has dialed up for this drive. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Out wide right, it's Bailey. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play.
During the week, you got to talk to your quarterback. Quarterback, what do you like? What's your favorite, safest routes, easiest reads? Love coming out with those early with the short passing game.
The Cyclones in a good spot here with 2nd and short. He wants to throw it. Timed it perfectly to knock it free and forces a 3rd down. After the incomplete pass, there is a player down on the field. And it's their freshman defensive back who's down on the play, and Holly Rowe will keep us up to date on his condition. Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. Out wide left, it's Bailey. He'll get it out to the 43-yard line. That's where they mark him out of bounds, and this offense is starting to do a little work. He might have expected to see this DB up in his receiver's kitchen. Instead, nice little zone, and they pick up the first.
Man, offenses are getting so good, Reese, at seeing the holes in the zone, knowing you're in zone, knowing where to sit down, how to make it an easy pitch and catch for the quarterback, and that's what it was on 3rd and short.
Straight ahead, it's Cox. He'll be brought down quickly after a very short game. This rivalry is so important to the people of this state, and it dates back to 1894, guys.
Yeah, it goes back a long way. When you watch the product on the field every year, it's usually low scoring, but it's a lot of physical, tough people on the field.
Yeah, and, people in Iowa, they just love football, and this is a rivalry game that really hits home for so many. Regardless of which side of the fence you're on, in this game, Iowa or Iowa State, it means so much.
And that goes down as incompletion, but that's a smart play. And the QB coach and the OC will be very happy with the decision of the quarterback. He got outside the pocket. He obviously was he's outside the tackle boxes. He knew he could throw it away as long as he got it past the line of scrimmage. Nothing there, nothing open. Lived to fight another down.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Incomplete, and they fought for it, but it just squirted harmlessly to the ground.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win 1st and 2nd down. You set up 3rd and longs like that. You can show your exotic looks. You can get the pass rush going. Everybody on the back end expecting throw, and that's how you force incompletions and force 4th downs.
And the Cyclones will punt this one away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And that is just about a perfect punt as he pins them deep inside the 10-yard line. This drive will start at the 6-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Kamari Malton. Not much room to run. Give him 1 to the 7.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Kept the last one on the ground. Now they'll throw. Right side, it's Strachan. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the 1st down.
That's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
Third and 6 yards to go. From the gun, wants to pass. Picked off. What a play to set him up. He'll go down right there, but what a big play to come up with that turnover. heads out to get this drive underway. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Tight end now in motion. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. Gets the back moving. Looking to throw. Rushes on. They get to him as he throws.
Oh, that hit him in a bad spot, right in the hands. Great play. You still get a pass breakup, but, man, that could have been an interception by the defender there. Nice break on the football, but secure that big fella and get the 6. Get the pick 6.
The fake and wants to throw. Escapes the pressure going right. With the catch, it's Boyd. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. Really good job when this play went off script, and that's the job of a tight end. Find the soft spot and stay in the quarterback's field of vision.
Yeah, and it's just frustrating to play this kind of style of quarterback. That's always going to extend the play, make it harder on you as a defense. You got to guard longer in the back end, and just did a nice job getting outside the pocket and getting it to the big fella at tight end.
Dropped immediately. He got nothing on first down. That's the end of the quarter, and Iowa is on top as we get a look at the numbers so far. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. Running inside, it's Cox. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here.
Man, a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses too, right? It's not just D linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are willing to not just cover, but tackle backs in the open field.
They need a huge play on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Rush right in his face. Gets rid of it.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense considering where this drive started, in their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. Absolutely center cut. That'll bring him to within 4.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
The Hawkeyes offense heads out to start this drive. Things got off to a good start with a touchdown on the opening drive and then quickly went to pot with a pick on the second one, and now they'll see if they can find the middle with this 3rd possession. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pick up there. And that last completion left him with 2nd and 1, and this is a fun moment for an offensive coordinator. Here's a give to Malton. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage.
That's why it's so important to have success on 1st and 2nd down. They're running the ball on 2nd down. You trust your O-line to get the job done. The running back does his. And now, with the positive play, you're setting up 3rd and inches.
Again, it's Malton.
And that's a good sign for this offense. A good 3rd down conversion, running the football. Obviously, last possession was not what you want. Like the interception, the turnover. Good to get back on the field, get that first down. Now see how much more they'll be aggressive and maybe want to throw the football and put that mistake behind them.
Oh, he's got some space. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line.
That's a first down for the offense.
The Hawkeyes are moving quickly down the field. They'll go to the counter. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Man, oh man, that ball carrier was just shut down.
And I tell you what, they need some push up front too, right? They got to move those defensive linemen out of the way, at least create a hole so your running back has a chance. Not there, he didn't have any.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Handoff from Alton. Found that crease, and they knock him down after a pickup of 5 to the 32.
Man, it's easy to call plays when you're getting 5 or 6 yards of pop on the ground. Like, why would I get complicated? Why would I get complex? Like, up front right now, this group just win, fall forward, get that good gain, stay ahead of the sticks, don't have to get in bad situations. This defense better respond, or else I'll do that all the way down the field.
On third down, here's Malton. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down.
And this defense has got to be jacked up, and they finally forced the 4th down, right? They've gotten a couple of first downs, got some things going, but I think it's decision time for this offense. And this D's got to do it one more time, right? They've got to get another play, a big 4th down stop here to get some of that momentum and get the football back.
And the Hawkeyes will try to convert on 4th down. Snapped it, and he has to have it. Down he goes, and the defense snuffs out this drive with a sack.
Well, that play never had a chance on 4th down. They're trying to catch the defense off guard, throwing for it, but no protection. Quarterback didn't have an opportunity to step up and get rid of that football. Give the defense credit, man. Tremendous aggression there on 4th.
Wants to throw on first. Great job to separate the ball from the receiver there.
And that's what the offense wants. They want to see you in man coverage, and they want to throw those slants, use those wide receivers and their big bodies to catch the football. Elite coverage. Great job being glued to your guy and being physical when he caught it. When he catches the football, I've got to immediately impact him so he can't catch it. That's how it's done.
Out wide right, it's Boyd. They're working their way toward midfield. He's out of bounds at the 46. So an example of a tight end doing a little unheralded work to set up a much better 3rd down situation.
And I like the QB here, Reese. I like the decision where I understand, let's get this football out, let's get some positive yards, and then get to 3rd down, and we can still have a better situation now because we got rid of the football and took the yards that were there.
Down to 2 minutes to play in the half, and the referees signal for the 2-minute timeout. Third and short now. They snap it from their own 46. They'll try to get the first through the air. Left side is Hayes. They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these 3rd down situations.
Tells the run, wants to pass. Bought a little time, lets it go. Just a short pass to the tight end. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain.
And man, guys, we talked about this guy coming into the game, right? He's good, and he can catch the football. He can make plays. That's his first target on the day. And I think the defense is just as surprised as we are, but the offense definitely got to get this guy more involved.
The Cyclones with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Gonna look downfield again. And he gets it away.
And this offense has got to find a way to get some gimmies, some layups, some screens. They need some yak, some yards after the catch. They got to find some guys that can make some plays for this offense because it's just boom or bust. There's not a lot of consistency. They got to put some first downs together, put some drives together, be more consistent.
Ball at the 38. The defense will try to get a stop on 3rd and short. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Caught. And he'll have to check his fillings after that lick, but he did get the first down.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that 3rd down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man, zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
And the Cyclones have moved it inside the 20. They'll go to the air on 2nd and short. Unloads to the right. Intercepted to stop the threat. Bringing it back. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. They'll start on the ground with Kamari Malton. Breaks into the open. Crosses midfield. The 30. At the 20. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Iowa!
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. Get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. Fresh setter downs going to the air. Fires to the middle. Pass is batted down, knocked away, incomplete, and this linebacker in pass coverage is up to the task. Long way to go on 2nd down. They'll move the tight end. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
And they'll take over 1st and 10.
Iowa has the ball back on offense. Ben, that last drive, if you want to call it that, was efficient. One big run for a score, David. See if they can do it again.
Yeah, and I find it hard-pressed they're not going to give it right back to him. You break that long of a run, get a touchdown, Jesse, I'm assuming he's going to touch it again.
You're absolutely right, David. Everybody in this stadium, I think, is expecting him to get it again, too. Big-time players make big plays in big games. Let's see what he can do here.
The Hawkeyes have it with a 1st and goal. Sells the run, looking to pass. Flush to the left. Fires to the end zone. Falls incomplete, and he did everything perfectly except catch the football. 2nd down coming.
Man, you see, once you start to get to the red zone, the contested catch rate goes way through the roof. Who can make those plays when you're physically getting hit? Nice job by the defense, man. Make them earn it. Make them feel it. Get your hand.
Touchdown, Hawkeyes! Got it right in the heart of the end zone. Ready to try the point after. Oh, do you just hate to see it? Blew the extra point. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And it was finished off with a 2-yard touchdown toss. Fielded in the end zone, it's Ashley. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Snap on first down, wants to throw. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on.
And that's a really good job by this defense being dialed in. You got a big lead. You know exactly what's coming. This offense is going to have to make some explosive plays down the field. They were ready. They were disciplined.
And the sack all the way back at the 5.
Well, he's off to an awesome start this season. Had a sack in their last game, gets his first sack right now. I think he has a chance to be a huge focal point in this defense moving forward, but let's just worry about what's happening now. This offense has to find a way to slow him down.
Halftime as both teams head into the locker room. We're looking forward to a terrific second half, but before that, let's check in with Kevin Connors.
Fellas, welcome in to our EA Sports Studios here in Orlando, the Week 2 edition of our College Football Update Show. Let's lead things off with Houston taking on the Stanford Cardinal. And it's Houston looking to bounce back from the Game 1 loss. They lead here in the first half. Here now some other games you may have interest in. Social media certainly does. Inside the American Conference.
Iowa has it back on offense, hoping to ride the wave to the end zone. They opened this third quarter on top, and they built the lead on the strength of that running game.
And they made a huge statement, too, just proving to the other team that they're more physical, they're winning in the trenches. So here in the second half, David, just keep demoralizing this defense by pounding the football.
Yeah, and I'm not going to let that happen. I riled up my guys at halftime. We're going to put more people in the box, and we got to come out and meet the physical challenge of this offense.
After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Got him downfield. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line.
I don't know who on defense is going to cover this guy. Honestly, he could be a problem for this defense over the middle of the field in the passing game.
It's 1st and 10 for this offense from the 42. Sells the run, wants to pass. Still looking to his right. He scrambled forward and got a few and turned that into a positive play.
Well, they try to fake left and go bootleg right. Really nothing happening on that one. That doesn't mean they have to shelve that play, though. There's some window dressing you can add to that. Maybe get a tight end out in the flat. Maybe a receiver working an out-breaking route for you on the boundary. Give the quarterback somewhere to go with it if the defense is expecting him to keep the football running.
Got room at the 35. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
And that's a first down for the offense.
And the Hawkeyes are rolling down the field. Wide receiver going in motion. Breaks the tackle. Hit and dropped, and he got nothing on first down.
And that's a great job by the defense, understanding exactly the situation, understanding to stay home, play sound. No matter who gets the football, we're going to run to the football hard. We're going to cage the football, be disciplined. Nice job by the defense.
He'll pull it down. And he stopped, brought down at the 18. It'll be enough for the first down. They'll stop the clock to have a look at the injured Hawkeye. That is their sophomore quarterback who's shaken up. Holly Rowe will check on him. The Hawkeyes getting set on 1st and 10. They're looking to pass from the red zone. Fires to the tight end. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. They get the completion, and that's one thing, Jesse. If you're going to get this guy on the ground, you better come in to make the tackle like you mean it.
Man, that was a heat-seeking missile coming in there. He knew he had a lot of work ahead of him with that big fella making the catch. Nice tackle.
He's got the tight end. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6.
How about that? Just really nice catch by the big tight end, throwing those mitts up there, catching the football.
And the Hawkeyes have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
In football, you hear the term quick, but don't hurry. And you can tell when you run these RPOs, the QBs want to make that decision quick. And I think he hurried it a little bit too much. Got the ball out quick, but obviously was inaccurate with his pass.
Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Iowa! And the beatdown has ensued. Give him 3 touchdowns in this game, and now up to 8 on the season. They'll try to add another to their lead. And he tacks on the extra point. So that was a 10-play, 75-yard drive. And he got into the house from the 6 to finish it. On the return, it's Ashley. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense. They face a pretty tall mountain here, Jesse, down 24, but if they're going to climb it, this is a good time to start.
Sense of urgency's got to be big right here. You just get the feeling at this point of the game, David, they've got to score on this drive. Obviously, their defense needs to get stops, but at this point, offensively, they've got to execute much better.
They got to be super aggressive. Down 24, you're going to need 3 touchdowns, 3 two-point conversions, everything to kind of go your way. So Fab.
And he is snowed under, sacked at the 7.
Well, we've seen this offense struggle early in this game, protecting the quarterback. They went in at halftime, thought they'd made the right adjustments, but it's not looking like it right now. They're still having issues keeping this guy standing up straight. Up front, they're just getting beat across the board.
On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Pack's got it on the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. The Cyclones will bring the punt team onto the field. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He'll haul it in right around the logo. And they'll stop him right there on the return. And here comes the Iowa offense ready to go to work. Here's a give to Malton. Past the 30. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the 1st down.
And, man, this is more of the same for this dude toting the pill. Like, they keep giving it to him, and he keeps producing. Another chunk play. Like, I don't expect that they'll change much to do with this offense because every time they give it to him, he's chewing up some yards, and good things are happening.
On 1st down, it's Malton again. Turning it on. They get him corralled, but he carries it all the way down to the 7-yard line. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. They want to throw it. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Hawkeyes. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board. No doubt Herky the Hawkeye is feeling it as Iowa seizes control.
Iowa's a team, always, that prides themselves on being the most physical unit on game day, and right now they are pounding Iowa State.
Yeah, and Iowa State's getting that here we go again feeling. They've struggled in this rivalry to sometimes they've had, I feel like, better teams or equal teams, but they just haven't found a way to get W's.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. pocket pass. It's Flores. Fires to the big fella. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on first down, setting up an easier second down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain. That makes life really easy on me on second down.
He's got it out to the 37 after gaining 5.
And we talked about this guy coming into the game, man. He's a dude. Like, he's a guy that they're going to feature, they're going to give the football to. He's so good with the ball in his hands, so why would you not hand it to him as much as possible? They're doing it early, and he's getting some chunk yardage. This defense, they knew about him, but now they're finding out about it.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. This tight end just creates matchup problems no matter how you try to defend him.
How about the catch radius on him, too? So as a quarterback, you don't have to be perfect when throwing it to him. You just got to get it somewhere in his vicinity, and he can come up with the catch.
And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. We've come to the break, and Iowa has the lead. Well, guys, so far, this has been a massive beatdown, and it would appear the biggest challenge is what kind of records can they set as we have a look at the third quarter stats. As we enter the fourth quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. After swapping ends of the field, that gave them a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on third down. And that ball's on the ground behind the line. Sometimes the ball just bounces your way, and the offense very lucky to keep possession on that one. And wait just a second, the official's going to take a second look at this one. And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth down. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth down. They're changing things up, trying to get everyone set. Needs it here on fourth down. Fires on the move. Interception, and things are going from bad to worse.
And that's a really good job by the defense, understanding the situation of football. It's fourth down. It's late in the game. You got a multi-possession lead. Take away all the deep stuff. Make them force the football into coverage. They do, and they stamp this game.
They're all over him. But a little time lets it go. They pick it off, and this defense, a much-needed play. He's brought down. A short return, but the defense comes out on top with a pick. Iowa State sending the offense back out. The defense made a play with that interception to set them up. Now to see if they can cash it in. Fights off the defender. Got 6 yards on the play, 2nd and 4 coming.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. The play fake. Makes the grab. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down.
I'll tell you, you've got to give this defense credit. That was only his second catch of the game. He came into this as one of the best receivers in all of college football, but this defense had a plan. They have shut him down. They have limited him, and that's why they're winning right now.
They'll send the tight end in motion. Looking downfield, it's Stanley. Nice play by the defense to jar that one loose.
I would not want to be the offensive coordinator right now. This offense has a hard time completing the forward pass and making plays. And now you're down, and they know to rush the passer. They know the pass is coming. I'm not sure what the answer is because this offense is just struggling in the passing game.
Hits inside, it's Cox. Blast his way ahead, but not much room. A pickup of 1 to the 24.
You got to give this defense credit because they have bottled this guy up all game long. He's one of the best running backs in all of college football. Everybody was expecting him to have a big one today. Don't tell that to this defense, though. They've played with great effort. They've gotten hats to the football, and they have been able to shut him down.
Ball's at the 24, a lot of confidence in their kicker from here, but they'd love to take it off of his foot and convert the first down. Throwing right, and the third down pass is incomplete.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback and this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops. Just not in sync.
Field goal unit's not coming out here, guys. I think they're going to go ahead and go for it on 4th and long. Snapped it, and he has to have it. Looking to the big tight end. It's incomplete, and the defense makes a stop and gets the football back.
Listen, with the aggressiveness of offenses and taking chances, a lot of times it's going to put your defense in a hole. And this defense is going to have to come through in the clutch right here because you're trailing. They can't get more scores. They got to get a stop on this possession, and the offense is going to have to do better than they just did.
He is snowed under nowhere to go, and it'll be 2nd and long. With an update on that, let's check in with Holly.
Guys, things are starting to get intense down here on the sideline. The turnovers have been the story of this game, and it all starts with this defense. After that last interception, they came to the sideline, and the guys keep saying, let's keep eating. This defense is fueling this team today and taking control of the game. Guys?
All right, Holly. Now on 1st down from the 43-yard line. Fresh set of downs going up top. Grabbed behind the line. It's Moulton. No siree. Not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. They thought they had that screen set up, but there was a giant hole in the screen, and they went backwards.
Defense obviously did a good job watching tape, Reese. They know this is an offense that's going to try and take advantage of their pass rush upfield and try to sneak some screens in, but nobody on defense fooled that time.
The Hawkeyes now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Hit and stopped right there. Not much on that pickup.
I'll tell you what, it's really nice at this point in the game if you can lean on your run game. When you have the lead, you've got the football late in the game, you can chew that clock and start to really make that defense have a little bit of panic.
Picks up just a few before he's brought down. Not really willing to take a risk there on 3rd and long.
And I'm a fan of this, man. Run the football, eat the clock. We got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day, man. Like just balance, rhythm, timing, play calling.
Wait just a minute, guys. The offense looks as if they're going for it in their own end. They'll go with Moulton. He's not quite going to get there, and they'll turn it over on downs as the defense stops him a few yards short. See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. They'll try the left side. He gets nothing, and they keep plowing ahead with the running game, and they've got very little to show for it.
And we knew the linebackers were the strength of this defense, but coming in the offense, man, they felt really good about their running back. And so far, man, it's been a fun matchup to watch, but advantage to these guys that have been filling gaps, scraping, getting to the football, making plays. This linebacker unit really held down this rushing attack that they usually hang their hat on.
Rolls right. Unleashes one. That one falls out of bounds, incomplete.
Well, at this point, you're still trying to throw stuff up against the blackboard and see if it sticks. You're down by a lot of points, so why not try it, right? And give the offense credit. You know, you're not just going to run the football. You're not just going to take a knee and go into the locker room with your tail between your legs. I like the fighting spirit, just not enough of that today.
They've got the ball at midfield, but they're facing a 3rd and long. Sends it back in motion. To throw, it's Stanley. Finds his target. They don't get nearly enough on 3rd down. 4th down coming from the 48.
You just get the feeling this defense is going to make it hard on them, right? They've got the lead, it's late, and they're going to try to tackle everybody inbounds. Offense is going to have to really work for this and be smart. You got to attack the sidelines. You got to throw 1st downs. You got to keep this thing moving vertically down the field.
All right, let me jump in here. They are going to go for it on 4th down, and I'm not sure they have much choice in this situation. Got to make the play on 4th. Hit as he throws, and the ball goes right to the ground, incomplete.
This is exactly how you draw it up. This is a situation where you can have all the easy stuff. We're not giving up the big play. The defense understands the situation, forces the incompletion, and now has a chance to just take that beautiful victory formation, run the clock, and get the W.
They'll start this drive at their own 48. They'll start on the ground with Kamari Malton. Got the 1st down. He stopped, but he's got enough to move the chain. They'll snap it from the 39. 1st and 10. Kamari again. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. No matter how much college football changes, realignment, all of that kind of stuff, rivalries are consistent, and winning rivalry games, well, that's just the best.
Because they hate each other so much. So you take the field against your rival. You're able to put forth a performance like that. That is worth its weight in gold, David. Unbelievable effort here by the winning team, and bragging rights now for a while.
Bragging rights for a while. It's a fun thing to be able to accomplish. Now we also got to take in the next couple games, because this is always, there's a letdown that naturally happens after these big rivalry wins. We feel like our chest is poked out. We got to look on to the next game, focus in on this next one.
That's going to do it for us here. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a
2290 Mountain! 2290 Mountain! Where did he go? Here we go, ready! Hey, check it, 3692, love check! Go, go! Ready! Blue, 8919, fireball! Ready, go!
All you gotta do is look and learn.
Ready, ready! White 29, white 29! Shift! Go, go! Down, ready! Check! 1424, 1420, go, go! Down, ready! Blue 85, blue 85! Hey, check it, check it! 92 back! Check, check! Mustang! Flip, flip, flip! Ready, go! Ready! 62-24, hold! 62, ready, go! Down, ready! Flip, hey, move! Here we go, ready! Where did he go?
That's what I'm talking about.
Red, go! Ready, ready! Go, go! Down, ready! Where did he go? Down, ready! Go, go! Ready! Red 18, red 18! go! Ready, go! Ready, ready, go! Down, ready, ready, go! Down, ready, go! Ready! Down, ready, go, go!